Hey guys, this is Kieran from MSK Physio. Today's exercise is as we get into more end-stage rehab and we're starting to look at hopping. This could be good for your ankle, your knee, your hip, even some torso muscles or your neck, depending on what's injured and how that injury plays into the patterns you need to get better at. But if you're trying to get better at some of your hopping, then this is a great exercise for you with some good useful cues. So one of the things we need to consider with lateral or sideways jumping, and definitely so for forward and back as well, but a little bit more with the sideways jumping, is do we have the hip mobility to get into the position that allows us to be at our most sort of stable or ability to absorb the shock the easiest. So that requires our hip to be able to adduct, flex, and internally rotate. And the muscles that are going to allow that are these ones through here. So if while you're landing and doing these jumps and you feel like you keep falling over and falling over and falling over even after the cues, then you might need a little more mobility through the hip. So take a step back, go to some of our other exercises around hip external rotation and work on those and our single leg mechanics through like step ups and our airplanes, and work through those until you get that range back in the strength, and then build these in. So that stuff aside, just to start simply, can you hop sideways and keep your balance? So could I hop this way, keep my balance? Can I hop this way and keep my balance? And we do have hopping tests which are single leg, so this kind of stuff, and that has benefit too, but that's a bit of a different outcome. Still useful to do, but this one is focusing a little bit more on can I land and keep my balance? So I'm gonna hop, and I have to be able to sit into my hip to keep my balance. If I don't do that, and I stay upright, for me, I fall backwards. Others might just overshoot. Others might just not jump quite far enough, and then they do this kind of stuff. One of the easier ways to remedy that is first to think about getting soft and landing low. So as I go sideways, I'm soft and I land low. I'm trying to make no sound and get low. Second thing is to pick something far away to look at, nice and tall. So something up above, and it's going to keep you upright, and it's just going to keep some of your back muscles engaged to help you absorb that shock. Those would be the two main cues I bring in. Don't think too much about body parts. It just gets a little bit more confusing and too many other variables to think about. Focus a little bit more on the external environment, whether it's sound, being soft and quiet, or it's something to look at. Really useful capacity to get back. Once you get it back, I go into more of our clock jump exercise where it's a bit more multi-directional and a little bit more random. If you like this video, then please hit like below. Otherwise, to check out more of our content in the future, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking our logo over here. And to check out our latest video, click up here.